Here we go. Two of the top 4 seeds. We began this playoff journey ever. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The game makes it second and medium. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Here comes a handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage. That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The offense sets up with a first and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Send the back in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Punting, ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And that pump will just bounce out. And now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Intercepted in the end zone. Poor starting field position here for the offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down and more. He's still running. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The offense will set up on first and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but a great... And here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Breaks into the open. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41.
You know, Chris, I don't care how you do it. The name of the game is to stay ahead of the chains and be on schedule. Avoid the obvious passing situation. Whether these are traditional run plays or getting the ball to the wide receiver on the outside in the run game, staying ahead of the chains, this is exactly what they have to do the rest of the game.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. A play action looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. There's the handoff on a counter. He's got the 1st and still going. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. 6th play of the drive coming up. On 1st down, it's play action. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Defense all over that 1st down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
It's so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Caught in the backfield. It's Tootin. Dropped for a loss after the catch on. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
With the catch, it's Brown. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Tootin. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
This is a great example, Chris, of man zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their 1st. They'll come together here and discuss the... They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. Now the offense will spend the timeout here for a 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. A running play called on 4th down. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might...
And now the Sacramento State offense on the field to begin the drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 5-yard pickup on 1st down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. They lean on the running back to get the 1st down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This coaching staff told us they had to be prepared to face play-action pass, and here it is. Nobody fooled. They get into the backfield and sack the quarterback. They've got to feel good about that one.
The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Brought down short of that 1st down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch. It's Tootin. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Tootin. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30. Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. As the 1st down is still going. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. Coming up the 1st snap in the red zone on this drive. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to the end zone, and he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but first play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. The back's got it. Look out, he's got space ahead. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. 1st down here for this offense. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. You've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to throw to start the 4th quarter of this championship game. Pulls it in. It's Tootin. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
They keep him guessing with a run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
On those 3rd and shorts, yards are at a premium. Almost gets the line to gain, but at 4th and inches, I think you still go for this right here. I think a quarterback sneak, something quick, get them on their...
And a handoff as they run the counter play. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. Tackle, but 1st down.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that 1st down. Good job up front.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. And now the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Tootin. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Sees an opening. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. This is the 6th play on the drive. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he fights in for this. Going to hand this off. Got an opening here. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. And the clock has stopped here as we reach the final 2 minutes of play. This running back just continues a monster performance in this championship game. Joel, they're feeding the hot hand. Interesting to see how they play it in this must-score drive.
Chris, I think a lot of it depends on what the defense does here. As they get conservative, why not allow your running back to chew up these yards? With this situation and the points that you need, I think you can still go to him.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together. This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eye.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. So incomplete pass on second down sets up a third and inches. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The tight end makes the catch downfield. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT puts him in front by 7. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
It's a smart play. Just get him some success. He's obviously struggled today, but now is the time where he's got to come out and play his best football. Getting an easy completion short of the sticks, that's the way to go.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
It can be so difficult to get yourself started in overtime, and the first down is always difficult, in particular with the way he struggled today. That is a big first down right there. Now they need to cap it off with a touchdown.
Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. So one overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's got space. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. So the offense has a first and goal now here in the second overtime. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught near the goal line. That puts him on top here in the second OT.
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense and you've got great field position like they had, and that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities, that's what good teams do.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they get the completion. Gay moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's first and goal now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in for a touchdown. But still work to do. They need a 2-point conversion to force a third overtime.
I don't think you could be a great offense in modern football without a running back that can catch it out of the backfield. What a great job of the quarterback understanding the coverage, finding his open man, and that's a touchdown to the back.
And the long climb for this group ends at the mountaintop. National champions for this season and backing up last season's national championship certainly puts them in the conversation among the great dynasties in recent history in this sport, Joel.
Well, Chris, I totally agree. And you think about the history of college football and these great teams, these great coaches, accomplishing this, back-to-back championships, it puts you on par with those groups. We're going to be thinking about this group forever. These guys have written a legacy that will last forever in college football.
So that's it. We are sorry to see an ending to a wild, very exciting season of college football. Let's pay tribute one more time to this season's national champions. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.